Hey guys, this is Elohim. I am at www.twitch.tv/Elohim. That's Ellohime. I've been streaming Neverwinter for several weeks now, and a lot of people come into my chat and they ask me, what are some things that you would have liked to have known at the beginning of the game that you know now? And so I decided I'd do a little a video with some of the tips here for you guys. I wrote them down. It looks like there's about 10 of them. So I'll go ahead and start at number one. Number one is the ability to change the point of view and actually extend it by moving your camera out just a little bit. How you're going to do this is you're going to type /gfxsetdefaultfov for field of vision and hit 75. And as you'll see on my screen, it moved back quite a bit. So for those of you who have been playing and you feel like it's too close, there's a good way to go ahead and make some distance there between you and your character and the camera. Number two, the /killme command. No, I'm not joking. If you type /killme, if you are stuck somewhere, it'll come up and it'll say, hey, how'd you get stuck, blah, blah, blah. You can click defeat me, and you can request GM response, and you can submit that, and that's the way you can get out of being stuck places. Number three, how to avoid fall damage. For four of the classes, the Trickster Rogue can do a little dodge roll, the Devoted Cleric can do a little slide, and the Control Wizard can do their teleport. The Great Weapon Fighter also has a leap. If you do this right before you land, you can avoid taking damage. Hopefully I'll be able to show you here. If you jump off and then roll right before you hit, you'll actually avoid taking the damage. You'll have to time it right, but anyways, there's another tip. Number four, the auction house actually can be accessed anywhere in the game. You don't need to actually run up to the auction broker over there. You can actually hit the Alt key, go right here next to the mail button. There's auction broker. If you click that, go to what gear do you recommend, and if you hit find similar, you can go ahead and you can pull up the trade house from anywhere, and that includes being able to buy and put items up on the auction house as well. Number five, runes. This is probably the biggest thing, the confusion that I had when I first got in the game are the runes, the enchantments. Everybody gets, we'll go ahead and pull it up, everybody gets little enchantments such as these to put on their items. First of all, I thought whenever I put on a enchantment that I would get every enchantment that it said. So utility, offensive slot, and defensive. I thought if I put it on my item that it would get all three. You won't. Each item has a certain slot, a utility slot here, as you can see on this helmet. If you put the item in with, let's say we use this silvery enchantment, the utility slot is a 4.5 glory gain. So basically, you're going to go ahead and slot that item, and you're going to be getting more PvP glory whenever you play. Now, if I were to use this silvery enchantment in something that had a, let's say, an offensive slot, I would get 90 plus recovery. A defensive slot would be 90 deflection. So you're not getting all three of the bonuses. Another thing to note is that when you actually put the rune in, it costs absolutely nothing to put the rune in. Another tip with that, it only costs money to pull out the rune that you're using. Another tip, if you so choose to use it, let's say I'm going to enchant this Dark Blight armor. Let's say I want to throw something small in. This Arcane Rune rank 3. Oop, maybe I won't be able to do that. Oh, that's a companion one. Sorry, guys. Where we are. Let's find one, a regular one. Here we go. Rank 4 Dark Enchantment. So I drop it in, boom, I enchant it. So it's stuck in there, right? If I didn't want to take the time and the money to pull this out, because if I were to unbind this, it would cost me 30,000 Astral Diamonds just to remove it. I can choose, if I wanted to drag something over it and simply replace the one that is there. It will destroy the ruin that is there, but it's an easier way sometimes when you're leveling to just go ahead and replace it with higher ranking things. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Boom, it throws it in there and replaces the one. So those are just some things about the runes that I would have liked to know, have known when I first started. The other tip, number 6, is the pet companion. If you guys have watched my pet companion video, I've talked about how great the cat is. There's also another great pet. We'll throw it up here. It's in the Zen store. The Iron Stone of Allure. These are both augmentive pets, and if you want to learn more about that, you can check out my cat video. But basically, here's the tip with that. If you do have a augmentive pet, and it has a defensive slot, both of those have one defensive slot. If you put in the companion defensive slot, Eldritch Runestone, it says the owner will get 8.5% of the pet's stats. That does not come up down here on the bottom in the actual cat's stats, but I have tested it, and it does work on the character. Now, what this means is that you're going to be getting the full amount of the item's power and critical strike, arm penetration, whatever you throw on it, plus 8.5%. So it is more beneficial for your best items, like your best necklace, your best belt, your best ring for the cat specifically, to actually go on the cat, because you're not only going to be getting, again, you're not only going to be getting the stats that come from that item because you have the cat and it's an augmented pet, but also because you're getting 8.5% on top of that. So it's better to put your best slot item actually on your cat and your second best on yourself. Next little tip, the daily quests. I did not know this, but if you hit the L button by default, pulls up the Welcome to Neverwinter thing. You can click down here and grab all your daily quests from anywhere. Here they all are right here. I could click them down them, and I'd never have to run to the little guy over there in town and actually get them. Number 8, DirectX 11. For those of you who don't know, if you go into your options, it's kind of hidden. Go to video, go all the way down. You will go to troubleshooting and open that up, and you will see here you can change this from DirectX 3D 9. You can actually go down and have it at DirectX 3D 11, and it's a beta. But for those of you who like DirectX 11, it does give you the option to do that. Number 9, I can't show you number 9 directly, so I'm just going to have to tell you about it. This game really caters more to solo levelers. You're going to level the fastest solo. If you choose to actually bring some friends along, basically what happens is, let's say that you duo, it will cut experience in half, and you'll find yourself lagging behind in your main quest by just on the fact that you don't have enough experience to continue down those main quest lines. What you can do is the game allows you to share quests you've already done with a buddy of yours and redo them one more time. So how you would do that is, let's say you guys first get to a new area, you guys both grab the quest. You guys would do the quest, and then one of you would turn it in. Then the one who did not turn it in would then share it to the person who just turned it in. They're allowed to grab it one more time. You go ahead and turn it in, and then he shares it back to you, and you guys can go back out. It's not like you're getting double experience. You will have to actually go back out and do the quest again. You're allowed to turn it in one more time, and then it locks you out. So it's a way of keeping yourself up with some of the main quests, and this is intended. In beta, it used to be that you could do these over and over and over again, and people exploited it. So they cut it back, and now they allow you to redo the quest one time. So if you're thinking about duoing your way up from level 1 to 60, this is a great tip on how to get more experience. Number 10, this is the last one I have on here. Buy outright items in the lockboxes right from the auction house. Guys, this is a very, very, very big tip. Very, very few items in this game are bind on pickup. you'll find that even the items here, I'll show you real quick, even your tier 1 items that you buy for your seals in the in-game, and for those of you who are level 60, you know what I'm talking about, you'll notice that it says bind on equip. These are not bind on pickup. You can actually buy these, turn them around and give them to friends or send them to alts, or you can sell them on the auction house, stuff like that. And what this means is that even the nightmare lock boxes that you guys always want to be opening up and trying to get that horse and that, you know, companion pet, if you guys wanted to, you could just, again, go to the auction house, and I will put in PH, go down companions, and people are actually selling the Fiora pet. It looks like about 144k astral diamonds. So instead of spending a bunch of money trying to open up locks by buying those keys in the Zen store, if you want something specific from it, you can just go on the auction house and buy it outright. Again, a lot of the items in this game are not bind on pickup. They are bind on equip. I have 2 extra secret tips I hope you guys will find amusing. Oh, there they are right there. My 2 daggers. Do you get it? Because it's 2 daggers and they have tips. And it's pretty funny if you think about it. If you take some time. Well, anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and cut the video feed now. Think about that joke. I hope when you figure it out that you will laugh. So, anyways, guys, because it's tips. All right, bye. Right there.